classroom management plan for kindergarten. I expect upon entering for students to put away their backpacks and move their stars that tell me they are present today. This will help me take attendance. Afterwards, I expect them to go sit at their assigned desk. I will greet students at the door warmly to build rapport and enthusiastically by name with a warm smile on my face using eye contact. I will give each student a high five as they walk in, using my time to help build my rapport with students. I'll be watching my students to assess their mood and tell them I'm so happy they're here, or it is good to see them, or ask them about something I know they're excited about. This will help me in building a positive classroom culture. As the classroom leader, I'm trying to establish a presence that is positive and supportive where my students can feel safe as well as heard. I will give them clear expectations and be actively engaged in their learning, creating a welcoming atmosphere from day one to help build a positive culture. I will monitor students' actions to ensure they follow the welcome routine. I'll provide gentle reminders if needed, using proximity and a projective teacher's voice. What's the weather? This is my bell ringer. I will say, welcome, friends. I'm so happy we get to learn and grow together today. Let's get started by watching this cool video to learn about the weather. Make sure we are using our listening ears and looking eyes, because after we are going to answer a question about the weather. I will be at the front of the classroom when I speak so everyone can see me clearly. I will play the video about the weather, and while I am playing the video, I will use proximity to make sure students are on task and watch the video by walking around the classroom. After playing the video, I will say, everyone take a moment to think about today's weather so you can make your prediction on the weather boards. I will call on each student and ask them what the weather outside looks like. I will give them two choices, and as they learn more vocabulary, add more types of weather. When they answer, I will move their name with a picture to the chart. Afterwards, I will ask them to compare answers with other students in their desk grouping and ask them about the reasoning. My classroom will be set up to have 4 desks, so the students are facing each other, to allow quick collaboration. This will also build rapport. While they're discussing, I'll make sure attendance is correct. I'll use proactive management by walking around to ensure students are engaged. I will provide praise such as, I see great participation. Thank you for getting started right away. I will consistently do a bell ringer every morning at the start of class, reinforcing predictable routines to help students feel secure. I will encourage accountability by promoting independence and holding students responsible for completing the task. Next is my community building. Students, they'll stand in a circle for in the middle iceberg activity. They'll hop in the middle. During if the answer to the question is yes. I transition this activity and keep momentum by saying, now that we have started our day, let's play a game to get to know each other better. Momentum building helps the students focus by offering a quick, engaging activity. I will explain the rules clearly and model participation by answering the first question myself. I will monitor students' behavior to ensure everyone feels included and safe. While playing the game, I'll use positive reinforcement. Example, great job listening and taking turns. I will be standing in the circle to model engagement and maintain visibility. Using withenness, I will to observe the whole group provides awareness of what is happening in my classroom. Let students know where I'm aware and to correct any issues and correct any behavioral issues. In addition, this game will help me build rapport between students. Will help build rapport. Next for my core procedures, I chose carpet procedures. Steps students take for carpet procedures are they'll sit crisscross on the carpet, keep their eyes on the teacher, and raise their hands to speak. I will transition by saying, let's move to the carpet for story time. Remember, we sit crisscross with our listening ears on. I will use visuals such as a poster on the wall to reinforce carpet rules expectations. I will model sitting correctly and acknowledge students who follow the rules. I will demonstrate fairness and equity by addressing everyone equally and reinforcing positive behavior consistently. Using the Kunin ripple effect, I will say things like, I love how Jack is sitting so quietly, thank you. We will consistently revisit carpet rules daily until they become routine. I will model to show the expected behavior myself to set an example. Next is rewards and consequences. I will introduce rewards and consequences by saying, steps student takes or they will follow rules to earn rewards such as stickers and avoid consequences. I will introduce rewards and consequences by saying, in our class, great choices lead to fun rewards. I will use congruent communication by speaking positively about rules to emphasize their purpose. I will ask, does everyone understand what will happen if we make a poor choice? And ask them if they have any questions or think any rules are unfair to ensure fairness and equity. I will set high expectations for my students by being a warm demander teacher. I will be firm yet supportive when discussing consequences. I will consistently talk about the rules to provide fairness and predictability to all students. I will use moderate desist if needed during class to prevent further misbehavior. For my first day slide, students will play All About Me, All About You by picking a fun card, sharing their answer, and clapping for classmates. I will transition by saying, now that let's learn what makes each of us special. Follow these steps to share your fun facts. I will facilitate sharing using Kunin group alert strategies such as clapping to regain attention if needed. I will monitor participation, encourage shy students with affirmations. You've got this, Dorian. We can't wait to learn about you. I will use momentum building to keep energy high and everyone engaged and emphasize accountability. Each of us will share something fun. Let's all take turns. This is a high participation format as it engages students through an interactive group activity. I will manage proactively by using low desist strategies to keep students engaged. In addition, this also helps building rapport with students as we celebrate each student's uniqueness to build trust and connection. My classroom pledge, culture pledge. I will present my pledge and explain its importance. I will always be fair and consistent because you deserve to learn in a safe and predictable environment. I will encourage independence so you can take charge of your learning and choices. This aligns with my discipline models by emphasizing freedom, choice theory, by emphasizing freedom and consistency. Commits to clear expectations and predictable consequences. I think it's important for students for you to put yourself in your students' situations and put them in their shoes, because it'll make you speak more in positive terms. And I think you should avoid negativity at all costs. And be consistent. When you're consistent and children know what to expect, they learn better. And yeah, thank you.